A possible gaffe by EA Games hiring listings has reconfirmed Battlefield 5, a game we already knew to be inevitable from both earnings calls and EA's history of churning out sequels into infinity. This isn't the interesting bit of the leak, however. The German language job listing effectively confirmed that the Battlefield franchise's setting will be World War I. This news comes from the German description of the job, which explained that the game in question was auf Deutsch, quote, Mehrspieler-Taktik-Shooter im Einsten Weltkrieg. And by the way, I knew high school German would eventually be worthwhile. And in English, that translates to multiplayer tactical shooter in World War I. If the unintentional leak is true, which it certainly would appear to be at this point, this would be a first for the Battlefield franchise. There haven't been that many video games to take on the First World War, actually, at all. And World War I was fought mostly in trenches, so soldiers in the First War spent a lot of their time waiting for the command to charge against enemies in the other trench, or when they weren't charging into enemy fire and dying en masse, soldiers had to deal with heavy artillery bombardment, gas attacks. Dreary conditions overall have kind of made it a hard sell for FPS games, which don't really lend themselves well to stationary conflicts, unless I guess you're a camper. Battlefield did previously visit Vietnam, though, with its critically acclaimed 1942 series, and that was before going hard into the modern and even futuristic eras. This direction certainly seems like a risk for EA to take with one of their flagship franchises, but after the critical and fiscal disappointment of Hardline, certainly another risk, a new risk with maybe a bit more emphasis on making a good game could be a good move for EA. According to the same source, Battlefield 5 is expected to release at the end of October later this year, and those interested in looking at another modern take on the First World War can check out the online FPS affair done by M2H and Blackmill Games. If you're really not sure about World War I suppose you could always read All Quiet on the Western Front. Certainly not at all depressing, I promise you. Remember to subscribe for more game news and check us out on Patreon to support us directly. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time.